What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense, and we have a Lyft driver. He was caught and he raped 3 women. When it's all said and done, they linked him to attacks. He was already in jail when they linked him to this latest attack. I saw it on WFAA News, and this one hits really close to home. It's right up the street. The story says that he gave her his number and said that he was a Lyft driver, and the next morning she sent him a text for her to pick him up, or for him to pick her up. He picks her up, he tells her to lift up her sweater, she refuses. He then pulls out a gun and tells her to do it again, and he cocks the hammer. And so finally he drives her to 6400 Cockrell Hill. I was like, man, that sounds familiar. Where is that on the map? There's 6400 Cockrell Hill right there. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's zoom out a little bit to see where this is. This is right in the DFW. So if you live in the DFW, it is right here. You zoom out a little bit, there's Redbird, basically the street that he picked her. So he didn't take her far. Zoom out a little bit more. You look at the freeway on the bottom, you have I-20 on the bottom. That's the intersection of I-20 and 67. How many of you go to work that way every single day? I mean, that's our town right there, man. So right in DFW, and if I zoom back in again, there's Loop 12 at the top. And I mean, it's right there. It's crazy. You know, when somebody sees the story, they're like, oh, okay, you know, it can't happen to me. I know attacks are happening all over the place. I roll by that street all the time, and I know a lot of people that live right in that area that drive up and down that road all the time. If I zoom out a little bit more, that is basically the area that almost everybody goes to work. Is on the way to Dallas, and a lot of people come back down the other way on the way back home. Now, we've all used an Uber before or a Lyft ride before. I mean, I went to California one time and had a blast, and I had one Uber driver and had a blast. But here's the thing, man, you are riding with a stranger, somebody that you don't know. And in every circle of life you go to, there are predators. I don't care if you're in a church, in a school. I don't care if you're in another country. There's lots of good people, but then there's lots of predators. Check this out. There's a lawsuit that says Lyft doesn't do enough to protect women from predatory drivers. This is a lawsuit that that's going down in California as we speak. There's also been lawsuits in other states like Tampa, New York, where people use a lot of Ubers and Lyfts. And the fact of the matter is, it is not 100% safe. Here's some safety tips. Some I agree with, some I don't. Number 1, wait for your ride. Make sure you're in a safe place. Number 2, always ask, what's my name? So when a Uber driver comes up to you, you better say, what's my name? Say it. So verify the car and the driver. Okay, that's a good one. Number 4, don't ride alone. Now, you can't always do that. Sometimes you have to ride alone. So use trip sharing features. I'm not big on technology. Basically it's saying like, hey, somebody can track you. But here's the thing. If somebody wants to do something and they got you, it's going to be pretty hard to catch up with that person. Number 6, consider more personal safety technology. Again, I'm not a big technology man. 7, let the Uber driver know that the trip is being tracked. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you straight up. If somebody's a predator and you tell him that and he's already planning to do something, he's not going to give a damn. If you feel like you need to tell him that, then you don't need to get on that ride. Choose where to sit wisely. I mean, the only place you can sit is in the back near the exits, right? You can't sit in the front by him. So make sure you're able to unlock that door. Number 9, make sure your driver follows the rules of the road. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Make sure he follows the rules of the road. I guess that's less a predator, but just more of a dumb idiot driver. You need to follow the rules too. Number 11, do not share personal information. Number 12, if anything seems off about your driver, get up out of there, speak up, jump out of the car if you have to. Number 14, give feedback about your trip with the driver. Okay, I don't know if that's a safety tip, but yeah, follow those safety tips, folks, and then you can pause this and read this. I'm not going to read all that. Just do the same basics, folks. I always say this every single video. Stay alert and keep your head on a swivel. Now, I got this picture. It's funny, you know, I don't mean to make light of this situation, but this is the times that we live in. So check out this little meme that I found. In 1998, they say, don't get into cars with strangers. In 2008, don't meet people from the internet alone. 2019, Uber, order yourself a stranger from the internet to get in the car with alone. So just think about that, folks. Those are the times that we live in. That's all I got, folks. You just have to be careful out there on these streets. AJ Tucker's AJ Tucker Self-Defense, and I'm out.
Rujay.co.